Dear students, in today's lecture, we'll see different types of material handling system. Uh, there are five different categories of material handling equipment, which are namely transport equipment, position equipment, unit load formation equipment, storage equipment, material identification and control equipment. So in transportation equipment, you'll find conveyors, cranes, industrial trucks are there. So there are different types of conveyors, namely chute conveyor, wheel conveyor, as you can see here. Beside this, roller conveyors, flat bed conveyor, chain conveyor, bucket conveyor, screw conveyor, pneumatic conveyor, trolley conveyor, monorail, vertical conveyor. In cranes, there are different types of cranes, namely jeep crane, you can see here, bridge crane, gantry crane. In industrial truck, there are different types of truck, namely hand truck. Uh, these are the pallet truck. So this pallet, unit load will be kept. Then walkie stacker, you can see this walkie stacker, manual walkie stacker, power walkie stacker. Pallet trucks are there. Platform trucks, this is called platform truck. Counterbalance lift truck, you can see here. Tractor trailer, personal and burden carrier. In position equipment, uh, this material position can be changed manually and with the help of equipments like lift, tilt, turntable, dock leveler. These are the position equipment. Ball transfer tables, rotary index table, manipulator. So this can be used to change the position of material. Beside this, hoist industrial robot can also be used for changing position of material. In unit load formation equipment, there are equipments like pallet. So this is pallet, skid, slip sheet, pallet box, skid box, tot pans, these are crates, bulk load container, then this is a cartoon, bag. So there are different types of materials. So this slide basically highlights different types of material. So if you see the storage equipment, so there are different types of storage equipment you'll find. So you can go for high density bulk storage, uh, but it provides low accessibility, whereas bulk storage with loads arranged to form rows and blocks, these are used for improved accessibility. In rack system, you can see this pallet rack, then cantilever rack, and sliding rack, shelves, the storage equipment bins, you can see, drawer storage. So these are the storage equipment. There are even you'll find automated storage systems are also used in industry. So you'll find you know like this automated storage and retrieval system, ASRS system, carousel storage system, automated storage and retrieval system, automated storage and retrieval system, unit load, man on board, mini load type. Fifth category is a material identification control equipment. So you'll find that AIDC, that is automatic identification and data capture, uh, this technology, it is widely used for identifying material and even to record material on computer system. So you'll find uh, there are different types of AIDC. Uh, in optical base, you'll find barcode readers are there. Then in electromagnetic, you'll find RFID is there, radio frequency uh, identification. Then magnetic strip, MICR, that is magnetic ink character recognition. These are also used um for identifying material and data capture. Smart cards can also be used. So you can see here smart card. So beside this, some touch techniques can be used. Biometric can be used for as a technology for AIDC. Now let us see uh, factors to be considered while selection of material handling equipment. So there are various factors which can be considered while selection of material handling equipment, which are namely material to be handled. That is, what is the size, shape, weight, quantity of material. Then plant layout, whether plant layout is temporary or permanent. What is the height of ceiling? What is the height and width of door? Load bearing capacity of floor, level of floors, position of columns. Then what type of plant layout is? Whether is it a product layout or a process layout or a fixed layout. Beside this, what is the speed requirement? Slow, medium, fast, material flow pattern, vertical or horizontal material movement, method of production, job, batch, mass, distance of movement, short or long, fixed or variable, skill requirement for operation of material handling system, like whether skilled labor is needed or semi-skilled labor is available or unskilled labor is available. So based upon that, material handling equipment to be selected. Beside this, human factor, whether material handling system should be fully automatic or semi-automatic or manually operated. What is the nature of material? Whether chemicals exposed to be handled. What is the state of material, whether solid, liquid, or gases? Care of material to be taken, cost of equipment, life of equipment, capacity of equipment, safety and ergonomics requirement. So these are the numerous factors to be considered while selection of material equipment. So with this second part of this material handling system video session, so this point material handling system is completed. Okay, thank you for listening and having patience.